Well, hello. It's Friday. It is game night. Let's come together and do this online Bible quiz. We do this every Friday. So get a pen and pad ready, or maybe just remember your answers, and we'll compare results. Usually, you guys are always above me, always doing better, but this is all fun. So I want to give a shout out to two faithful people that watch and play along, and they've been beating me every single week. So a shout out to Kevin and Linda. I see you're watching me. Let's do this online quiz together. Thank you for being so kind and faithful and having fun together. So let's do this. It looks like the website is kind of slow in updating, so I went back to their older quizzes, and I don't think we've done this before. So this week's category is discipline. All right, discipline. Discipline. Let's get to it. All right. Question number one. He who spares his blank hates his son, but he who loves him disciplines him promptly. All right, so is it feelings? Is it rod? Is it hand? Is it life? I think if you're familiar with the Bible, you would know this. I know this, so usually the first question is fairly easy. So he who spares his rod. That's I always second guess myself. Rod, yeah. He who spares his rod hates his son. Yeah. All right. Is that your answer? Go ahead and answer yours. And then we will go to question number two. Question number two. Oh, it looks like I'm going to need to move this around just a little bit. Okay, I think this works. Question number two. Harsh discipline is for him who blanks the way, follows, ignores, forsakes, confuses. Ah, I've never heard this in the Bible. Okay. Sometimes discipline verses are very hard to read and remember. See, so harsh discipline is for him who I don't think follows the way, although that kind of does too. Ignores, maybe, forsakes, maybe, confuses, maybe not. I'm thinking, judging from previous question, right? The language seems to point to forsakes. Harsh discipline is for him who forsakes the way. And I think these Bible quizzes are along the lines of the older translations. So I'm going to guess forsakes. Harsh discipline is for him who forsakes the way. All right, good. Oh, let me kind of scroll this down a bit so I can get to the word. Next, question number three. But I discipline my body, and bring it into subjection, lest, okay, another old word, when I have preached to others, I myself should become disqualified, should forfeit the prize, might forget why I compete, might win the prize. So, but I discipline my body and bring it to subjection. Go ahead and give your answer as I'm trying to read this out again. But I discipline my body and bring it to subjection. Lest when I have preached to others, I myself sounds like might win the prize. Everything else is negative, but when you discipline, when you discipline your body, make it go through the subjection, lest when I preach to others, I myself might win the prize. Yeah. Okay. Question number four. How often was the law to be read before all the people of Israel? Ah, every year, every 3 years, every 7 years, every 10 years. Oh, I don't know. It's one of those rituals, right? Hmm. should be every year, right? But I'm thinking every 7 years. Yeah, every 7, and then they do 7, and then every 50 years, right? Atonement. 7. Okay, 7. All right. Well, that was weird. Okay. Question number 5. The Israelites got tired of waiting for Moses, so they headed back to Egypt, went up the mountain, and Aaron the high priest made a golden calf to worship. Okay, I think we know these. I think we know this one. Israel's got tired of waiting for Moses, so they made a golden calf to worship. Yeah, that's a good lesson there. We don't like to wait. So we try to, in our time of waiting, build something up that we can worship or aspire or revere during that time of waiting. But man-made cannot compare to who God is. Question number 6. For what blank is there whom blank does not chasten? Okay. Man, a wife. I'll stay away from that. Son, a father. Okay. Flower of the wind. Okay. Animal, rod. Okay. For what animal is there whom a rod does not chasten? For what flower is there whom the wind does not chasten? That seems very poetic. And I'm leaning towards this one. For what son a father, for what son is there whom a father does not chasten? I think it's tingling my memory cells here for that. So, oops, son. Okay, that's a good reminder. I need to make sure I answer the right one because I've goofed myself a few times when I say the answer and I mark something else. For what son is there whom a father does not chasten? Okay. Question number 7. Though I discipline and strengthen their arms, blank. Though I discipline and strengthen their arms, still will they fail me. Yet they devise evil against me. They do not acknowledge me. Their hope is in themselves. Okay. Though I discipline and strengthen their arms, yet they devise evil against me. I think that's, or they do not acknowledge me. Still will they fail me. I think before I take these quizzes, I need to refresh my King James language here. Though I discipline and strengthen their arms, sounds like still will they fail me. Ooh, it's capitalized. Still will they fail me, though I discipline and strengthen their arms. Yet they devise evil against me. That seems more of the cycle. They do not acknowledge me. That's also that. Though I discipline and strengthen their arms, yet they devise evil. They use those discipline and strengthen arms for evil instead of for the Lord. That's my guess. All right. Question number 8. Hey, how did God discipline Cain for killing Abel? Made farming hard, set a mark on him, made him a fugitive, all of the above. Ah, give you a moment to answer. So, I think it's all of the above. I actually do remember a mark setting on him and definitely made him a fugitive and very likely made farming hard. So, I'm going to guess all of the above. Okay. For some reason, I feel good about this category. Question number 9. Which of these people did God not discipline? David, Samson, Moses, or he disciplined all of them, right? That's like a question. We're all children of God, right? For a son, where does a father does not discipline, right? He disciplined all of them. And then question number 10. To whom did God say, because you have done this, you shall eat dust all the days of your life? Eve, Adam, Cain, or the serpent? Good. We all know this, right? Whose belly was on the ground. And he not only cursed man, cursed woman, and cursed the serpent. You shall eat dust all the days of your life. The serpent. Okay? All right. Let's submit. Let us view score. I'm going to have to move this around a bit. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. 45 out of 50. Bam. All right, let's see which one I got wrong. He who spares his rod, yes, hates his son. Yep. Good. Question number 2. Harsh discipline is for him who forsakes the way. Hey, there you go. The old language. Okay. Here's the one, which now makes sense. But I discipline my body and bring it to subjection, lest when I have preached to others, I myself should become disqualified. I don't know why it sounded like something positive when you preach to others. I think it was talking about something else. Okay, so that means all the others. How often was the law to be read? Yeah, 7 years. The Israelites got tired of waiting for Moses, so they what? Made a golden calf. Question number 6. For what is there whom, for what son is there whom a father does not chasten? Question number 7. Though I discipline and strengthen their arms, hey, yet they devise evil against me. I had to think about that one. And then these ones. How did God discipline Cain? He disciplined, no, all of the above. Then question number 9. Which of these people did God not discipline? He disciplined all of them, and I'm going to have to do this here. And then question number 10. To whom did God say, because you have done this, you shall eat dust all the days of your life? The serpent. Well, there you go, folks. Great time, fun time, answering these questions about discipline. A good reminder. What father does not discipline his children? So, all right. There you have it, folks. Hope you had fun. I had fun. And so until next week, remember, God loves you, and so do